third day, he peed again. Hey gamers! Do you know what a religion is? Are you a big fan of a religion, but you haven't had the time to get into one?
Maybe you've been obsessed with those damn video games to get into the best thing ever.
Maybe you just haven't found the right one for you. Then let me introduce you to the best religion ever. Pissism. I know it already sounds cool, but you may be thinking, hey, what's a pissism? Well, that's why we're here today.
Yes, we. Hello, cuties.
This is EarthMC. He's going to be collaborating with me on this video. EarthMC, introduce yourself to the viewers.
I am E.
Okie dokie, that works, I guess. You know, EarthMC and me actually play on the same Minecraft server that this religion came from. Yes, this is not only a religion, but a Minecraft server religion, making it even more epically epic. Anyways, we're going to be going over the history of pissism today. EarthMC, start us off at the beginning.
No, you.
Alright, I guess I'm the one that's starting us off. Okay, where to start? Oh, I know. It was the summer of 2019. Okay, maybe it wasn't the summer of 2019. It was actually March 2019. It was March 2019. Minecraft's revival was in full swing, and even I didn't hesitate to join in on the fun. I was browsing through YouTube one day when I stumbled upon a trailer for a Minecraft server by the name of EarthMC.
Hey, medic, I like EarthMC.
EarthMC, more like EarthMP.
EarthMC was a Minecraft faction server with a life-sized Earth map, and you could very well join the server and make your own town of residence into your home. However, I wanted more than that. I wanted that epic Keanu Chungus 100 and went off to make a meme town. But which meme was I to do? Ding 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 ching chong. That's right, I went for the myth, the meme, the legend 27 PP Island. Unluckily for me, when I finally got through an absolutely atrocious QE, I spawned in Australia, land of boomerangs, ring-a-dings, and Steve Irwings. But it was also the land of nowhere close to Canada, so I had to take a 2-hour-long boat trip all the way to PP Island. Now I hear what you may be thinking. Hey, what does your stupid Minecraft roleplay fanfiction have to do with this dumb religion you're trying to sell me? And to that I say, we're getting there. Hold your horses, sister. When I finally arrived in Newfoundland, Canada, and found the spot of where, in real life, PP Island is, I eagerly saved up gold for a town. I had an underground base so people couldn't find me, but my friend, who had joined later, Weebideeby, fricked it up by having trees growing on top of my base. So right when I was about to make the town, I got killed by this stinky dude from a corner of the world called Bactria. I thought that he was very stinky, and personally I felt sad. Then, right when I was at the lowest of hopes, not thinking I would ever get to make PP Island, he arrived in a dream. The dream was of me excitingly exiting my humble hobbit hole to find more Bactrian griefers outside my house. They ran at me. However, a giant, shirtless, godly figure flew down to earth, and using the legendary powers of innuendos, warded the Bactrian griefers away. After the griefers were gone, the figure looked at me intimidatingly and said,
I will protect your kind, for until the end of time itself, I grant my nutty powers to you all. Place at minimum 3 blocks going across and 2 blocks going upwards from the middle block, or any size variation of that, along with adding on my Discord ID, WEE BYDEEBY hashtag 7487 to these objects, and along with that, the date of placement as well. These will be known as PPs, and my powers and I will keep you safe.
I was absolutely stunned. I asked the figure what we must call such a legendary being, and the figure responded with,
The Ball God. Now, may the PP be with you.
After I awoke, I then built one of the peepees he instructed me to make instinctually. The stinky Bactrians would never bother me again, possibly because I sprayed antibiotics absolutely everywhere. But the more likely outcome to that scenario is that the Ball God was, indeed, protecting me. Soon after, I was able to get my gold amount again, and on April 7th, created the legendary town of PP Island! Fun tidbit, did you know Crab Rave is our anthem? Anyways, I turned the PP I had built first into the PP Island National Monument, the PP. It was so epically epic that it got featured in a fellow Minecraft YouTuber you may have heard of, IBX Toycat's tour of the server, which he released about a year ago, which indeed was very epic.
PP Island National Monument, the PP. I can't even be mad about that, right? You can't even be mad. You just have to say, good job, PP Island. Good job.
I continued to build my town and worship Ball God.
Shove over, cutie. It's my turn to speak. So basically, after Dabs did that, I found the server and wanted to make a town of dildo. So I did the exact same thing and made my own town. But this was before I met Dabs, and thought he might try to claim block my town. So I enemied him, but then I had the same dream as Dabs did. And then I knew we were gonna be homies. So I built the Dildo's Dildo and the largest PP at the time to honor the Ball God.
Quick, pissism facts. Fact 1. Pissists believe that the PPs are a holy symbol and should be placed absolutely everywhere. Fact 2. Pissists believe that they keep everyone safe, and if the PPs are destroyed, they will often be provoked and place them again. Fact 3. Pissists will often say, may the PP be with you, or the less popular, may the Ball God have his eyes on you, instead of saying common sayings like, good luck. Keep this in mind while being a pissist. Fact 4. I haven't urinated in 5 days. Fact 5. I've run out of facts. Okay, so after we make our towns, a lot doesn't happen for a bit. So let's just fast forward to July of the same year. Our towns are actually doing really well, and we've already gotten the gold to make our new Minecraft faction named Avalon. However, on the PP Island official Discord server, which you may have seen mere glimpses of from previous videos, my friend WeebyDB had used the nickname feature to change his name to the Ball God of PP Island. So I see his name, maybe I let out a chuckle, but then I do a full Bill Wirtz and go,
you could make a religion out of this.
And Pissism was officially born. We then incorporated the previous events into the Pissism canon. That's right, all that stuff about the Ball God and dreams didn't even happen until we made Pissism much later.
Okay, cuties. Quick pissism facts time. Pissists have a super duper sacred rule, where because they need as many PP structures active as possible, they cannot eat any foods that resemble PPs, such as carrots and beetroot, because it is haram. Anything dyed in white or yellow is sacred, because it comes out of the PPs. When a fellow pissist dies in battle, other pissists will commemorate his service by pissing on his/her/its dead body and building a PP-shaped gravestone for him/her/its with a sign marked with his username. Pissism is a cascading religion, meaning that if someone is not aware of it and joins a pissist town or nation and is not renounced to the religion, it carries with them to whatever town or nation they join or found. So yeah, basically, pissism is the bad soup, cuties.
Okay, so that's the big creational history, but what happened after we made Pissism epic haram religion? Well, a lot actually. First of all, we instantaneously made Pissism the official religion of Avalon, and anyone to speak against it, we pee on. In September, my son, Megablock Link, who is also technically my father, got really into Pissism. Yes, I know it's a complex relationship Basically, my town, PP Island, was his first town, so he's my son, but also he got married to my in-game dad, which is also IME. I know, very complex and surprisingly not against all God.
I've somehow gotten away with having 4 spouses and a divorce.
Anyways, he got real into pissism and even named his town Pissistan and started building pissism churches everywhere. He basically asked us if he could become the Poop, or the pissism equivalent of the Pope, so we asked Ball God nicely to appoint him as Poop, and he eventually got appointed as the Poop of Pissism. Soon after, though, he had to go to Spain to fight a war or something. But don't worry, his service to the Ball God while in Europe, he spread pissism through Africa with his new nation, West Sahara. Canonically, the place where Kanye West lives in pissism.
During November, neighboring nation Quebec, to Avalon actively denounced and fart on pissism, stating that Beeism is the true way to live under the god of bruh.
Haha, what boomers.
This obviously angered the Poop, who with help from Dabs, teleported to Quebec's capital with stacks of magenta terracotta, the first ingredient to a dildo's dildo lookalike, and placed various dildos and peepees all over the place to basically do a religious crusade. Even though most of the peepees were later removed, the crusade was seen as a big win. Eventually, the main gamer against pissism, Scorpion ZZX, said he would convert to pissism if Avalon were to vote for him in an election. Not really caring about the election, Avalon supported Scorpion, and Scorpion, along with the rest of Quebec, were converted to pissism.
Oh yeah, and because of that, and the fact that he built a big pissism church afterwards, we added Scorpion as a shite. Basically just like Saints of Pissism, me and IME are both one. Yes, the ST stands for shite in pissism, but then after this whole crusade, IME gets the genius, just perfectly sane idea to build a museum called the Balloseum on top of Dildo's dildo. And how does he do that? By destroying the Dildo's dildo.
Sorry, cuties.
And you didn't even finish the museum.
Okay, sorry, cutie.
Anyways, we'll get to that part later. Pissism played a small role in the Poop Dealers vs. Penis Inspectors gang war that had happened in December, with pissist nations being a hideout for a handful of penis inspectors. In fact, some gang ruins can still be found under a few pissist cities to this day. In February 2020, the current year, pissism was under threat from a new, growing religion. A rogue pissist, Red Yoshi, the O is spelled using a 0, forms a new religion worshipping the infidel bees instead of the obviously superior PPs. Its name is Beeism, and it spreads rapidly like wet butter, and pissism feels threatened. Therefore, the Six Army is formed, a weird mishmash between the KGB and the Spanish Inquisition, except it's on a Minecraft server using a wacky religion named pissism. Its main goal is to keep pissism the dominant religion on the server through coordinated crusades and offenses against Beeism and other forces against pissism, shortened to FAP for simplicity. Much like the religion itself, the Six Army is run by high-ranking pissist officials, such as the Poop and a few shites. Various crusades are dealt against Beeism, such as spamming the EarthMC subreddit with pro-pissist and anti-Beeism propaganda.
On March 8th, suddenly, I totally did not cause this or anything, the Dildo's dildo awakened from its long slumber beneath my unfinished Balloseum and broke through the floor from below. It then began rising until breaking through the ceiling and continuing until the height limit. Was the ball god finally placing the Dildo's dildo back himself and adding in a new era for pissism? Possibly. It's theorized. A game theory.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
It's theorized. Through this rapidly increasing pissist population and efforts from the Sax army, may have also swayed the ball god to releasing the dildos back into the world. Soon after the eruption, many pissists began to come to the site of Dildo's new dildo, pun not intended. There hasn't been a dildo and dildo since we spoke this language. They started praying to it and licking it to try to climb to the top of it. People were very excited to have the Dildo's dildo back. On Discord, a voice chat was arranged to celebrate its rebirth, and many pissists changed their profile pictures to that of the Avalon ball, drawn by an unknown artiste. And yeah, that's pissism up to this point basically.
Hey you! More cool pissism facts. How do I convert to pissism? It comes in a few simple steps. Just remember this acronym. D. Denounce your current in-game religion. Do it publicly, so we all know. You can skip this step if you are irreligious or didn't know religion can be a thing in a block game. I. Ingrain your new belief by building a PP anywhere in the world. Can be next to your home or in the other side of the world. Do it tomorrow or even spice it up by building another added PP every day that goes by. Take screenshots of them too. Make it a habit. C. Convince someone high in pissism that by placing PPs, you should join the religion. Ask a shite, the poop, or even the Balgon himself. Although he may be busy, not as busy as a bee, show them the screenshots of the PPs you built. K. Know your responsibilities. As a newly reformed pissist, you have a lot of responsibilities to deal with. Check by PPs you've placed to make sure they're still there, if you want. Participate in Crusades against the unholy. And have fun. So if you ever find somebody that wants to convert, just remember that you have your DICK to help you.
Now, you might be wondering, how do you leave pissism? You can't.
Well, yeah, I bet pissism will change massively over the rest of this year through parties like the Sex Army, and if it doesn't, you can always repost this sentence to r/aged-like-milk to get epic stonks karma Keanu Chagas 100.
Just remember, QTs, may the PP be with you.
Ooh.